RUT School of Social Work brings the best together at this university.
Social workers serve people across the lifespan, from newborn babies to the elderly and infirm.
We have social workers in hospice. We have social workers at the hospital.
Working on community organizing or helping promote the betterment of that community overall.
Doing prevention work like we do here.
The University of Texas School of Social Work does change the world through the students it educates to deal with so many of the pressing issues that face individuals and that face society in general.
And now, to begin the Class of 2020 Social Work Convocation, please welcome the Dean of the Steve Hicks School of Social Work, Louise H. Zayas.
Welcome, graduates of the Class of 2020, and welcome family and friends of our distinguished graduates. In this unique time of physical distancing, we need to truly gather to observe our great traditions. Graduation is a time to celebrate you and all that you have accomplished. We cannot let a pandemic diminish our strong bonds. I am Luis Zayas, Dean of the Steve Hicks School of Social Work. It is truly my honor and privilege to celebrate all of you in the Class of 2020. In the history of our school, no other class has had to face the consequences of a global pandemic. And no other class has celebrated online the way we do today, reaching across geographies and time zones. Graduates, you should feel proud of earning your degree. Your hard work and intellectual curiosity, as well as your resiliency, spirit, and energy in the face of a final semester like no other, have brought you to this important moment today. These are not easy achievements. And to get here today, graduates, you were surrounded by family and friends who supported you, mentored you, and loved you unconditionally while you worked on your degrees. If they are with you now, wherever in the world you are as you watch this, please take a moment to thank them with words and a hug. If they are far away, take this moment to thank them in the ways you know how. Text, Zoom, Instagram, email. In fact, maybe even in the old-fashioned way, a phone call. For the undergraduates who are receiving your degrees today, we recognize what an important step it is along your journey in life. If you are the first in your family to graduate from college, what we call first-generation graduates, we recognize you and celebrate this achievement. Receiving your degrees is a mighty step for you, an important one for your siblings and parents, and your extended family, for you make them proud and serve as a model of the importance of perseverance. Class of 2020, you know more than any other class that a great school is much more than a building. After all, you have finished your last semester off campus. A great school is an idea, a concept about shaping the life of the mind and teaching skills. It is also a community of people led by an outstanding faculty. The faculty wants to recognize and celebrate you. Be sure to watch the videos on the Commencement webpage for their individual messages to you. You are the reason we teach. Even in these unique times, today, like every other year, we renew our traditions through this important ceremony. Rituals such as commencement keep us tied to our traditions. They tell the world who we are. Kindness, love, valor, grace, forgiveness, hard work, and commitment are how we will make change in the world. But it happens with the acquisition of knowledge and skills and lots of practice. At the Steve Hicks School of Social Work, we teach to the very core of that promise. We are making change that matters. But graduates, you know that's what social workers do. Friends and family, I want to tell you something about the noble profession that your graduates have chosen as their life's path. All of us will, at some point in our lives, regardless of our station in life, be served by a social worker. Let's face it, Alzheimer's, addictions, autism, COVID-19 don't recognize age, social class, religion, race, ethnicity, or gender. Mental illness doesn't distinguish between a child from foster care, a brilliant athlete, or the richest CEO. These human problems don't care if you're gay or straight, or liberal or conservative. They can happen to any of us. For that reason, social workers are found in nearly every organization or place where people live and work. Social workers are found in the nonprofit world and in the profit-making world, from the social services of your local community agency to the employee assistance programs of your multinational corporations. We are making a difference in social and health policy, whether it's in the town hall or the state house, in the offices of senators and congressional representatives, or in think tanks in Washington and the major cities of our great country. We are found in faith-based organizations throughout the world. We are with the U.S. Armed Forces deployed across the globe. We are making a difference in foster care and adoption, where abused and neglected children are protected and nurtured, where families are strengthened and given new beginnings. We are medical social workers in pediatrics, oncology, neonatal care, and nursing homes. Geriatric social workers help us age with dignity, reducing our depression, and making our golden years productive and vibrant. We are psychiatric social workers, practicing our craft in hospitals, community mental health centers, and in recovery programs. We are making a difference in criminal justice, working in prisons and in community reentry programs to help those who have made bad decisions in the past make good decisions in their futures. We're making a difference by reducing human trafficking and domestic violence, and by making sure that the victims of sexual assault are provided the care they need. We're making a difference in substance abuse services when addiction is tearing families apart and draining talented lives. Social workers help forgotten children feel cherished, marginalized people feel embraced, confused people feel understood, broken people feel whole. That, friends, is what social workers do. And our graduates will do these things and more. You should be very proud of them. Before I close, I want to take a moment to recognize the many graduates whose Spanish-speaking families and friends are watching from the United States, Mexico, and throughout Latin America. Para los estudiantes que están recibiendo sus títulos hoy, todos reconocemos que es un paso importante a lo largo de su viaje de logros y éxitos. Me complace especialmente reconocer a aquellos estudiantes que son los primeros en sus familias en graduarse de la universidad. Como ustedes, fui el primero en mi familia en graduarme de la universidad y sé lo que significó para mis padres y hermanos. Estoy seguro de que los mismos sentimientos fluyen en sus familias. Recibir sus títulos no es solo un gran paso para ustedes, es importante para sus hermanos, padres y familia extendida, quienes sin duda se sienten muy orgullosos. Es importante para los más jóvenes de la familia, a quienes ustedes servirán de modelo. Sepan que hoy, cada uno de ustedes ha iniciado un legado para sus seres queridos. La Escuela de Trabajo Social Steve Hicks los apoya y nos complace reconocer a ustedes y sus familias. In closing, I want you graduates to reflect on your education and your time at the school. Your education here, we hope, has built your confidence and burnished your character. We trust you will carry fond memories of much laughter, some tears, many challenges, awakenings, frustrations, sweet successes, and a great deal of knowledge that will be your lifetime companion. We are honored to have you as colleagues and friends as we live out our vocation together. Today marks the first day of the rest of your life as a Texas X. You are now part of one of the largest and most powerful alumni networks in the world. Your university needs you to stay connected, stay informed, always care about the value of the degree you just earned and the continued pursuit of excellence at our university. Best wishes to all of you, happy trails, and hook 'em horns.
Please welcome the 2020 BSW Commencement speaker, Tony Yerkes.
Good afternoon. First, I'd like to acknowledge everyone who is watching at home. Family, friends, partners, and of course, all of our 2020 graduates. Everyone who has been there every step of the way and supported us through everything. Furthermore, I'd like to dedicate this speech to my fellow BSW graduates. Without y'all, I would not be standing where I am today. Also, to our peers who couldn't make it, the system we have succeeded in is not built to include everyone, and it still doesn't. So we must strive to change the system now that we have the education and credentials to make it happen. We've learned a lot about what a social worker truly is. Through their empathy and brilliant minds, social workers have the power to do anything. It's times like these where we have to have our graduations broadcasted and essential workers being put at risk so people can get essential items that we can see why we need social workers. Advocacy for at-risk and forgotten populations has never meant so much. Populations who can't isolate, like people experiencing homelessness and those who are incarcerated. People of color who are being disproportionately being affected by COVID-19 because they make up the majority of essential workers. Tenants who can't pay rent because there are no systems in place for paid leave in the richest country in the world. Because of the pandemic, a lot has been brought to light about what's wrong with our nation. It is up to us to work in tandem and change the system. We will not go back to how it was before COVID-19. Well, to end on a more positive note, I promised my cohort I would bring our story of connection to the stage. So I'd like to show it through a collage of quotes directly from the graduating class of 2020 themselves. Your strength and resilience is amazing and inspiring. Thank you so much for being your authentic self. I'm so happy to see the progress we've made. UT provided this sense of community and a place where I could thrive. You deserve everything you want, and you work so hard to make sure everyone else is fulfilled. You see through. I've learned so much about you and from you. You inspire so many people. You're flawless and confident. This cohort allowed me to feel secure in my decision to pursue social work, encouraged me to keep striving for more, and held me accountable. Class wouldn't be the same without y'all. Keep being authentically you. You're going to be a great social worker. One thing is for sure, a cohort that loves and appreciates each other sticks together. There is no doubt that this is a class of caring, kind, and resourceful social workers. It is also a class of knowledgeable, fierce, and passionate social workers. Y'all see so much in the populations you plan to serve, and I'm so grateful to have gotten to know everyone over the last 3 years. You've made it through finishing your education during the time of Miss Rona, aka COVID-19, and that is something to put on your resume. Finally, I'd like to borrow one last quote from a fellow graduate and direct it to all of you. You are so caring, so true to yourself. You will never give up. You will fight for yourself and others, and that lets me breathe. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. We did it!
Congratulations, class of 2020. We could not be prouder of you.
So much heartfelt joy and pride for all of you that are graduating today. I hope you have family around your computer as you listen to speeches, and those of us wishing you well going forward.
I'm so sorry we're not able to have a big celebration to recognize your accomplishments. This spring semester has been unlike anything we've experienced. I know it was challenging and very stressful.
It's clear that none of us anticipated that this was the way you were going to graduate. We thought that we were going to be present at your ceremony and watch you walk across the stage and cheer for you there in person.
I know that this isn't what you might have expected, but trust me, you are more than ready to go out and make an impact on this world.
With all the uncertainty around us right now, I hope this doesn't minimize the significance of this time in your life. Graduating is a huge personal achievement, and I am so happy for each of you.
Even with this curveball thrown at you right at the finish line, you still made it.
You have been beacons of light in our community and our world, and I couldn't be prouder.
You have graduated in a truly historic time. And I'm really hopeful that you will continue to grow and build on the lessons you've learned at UT to get out there and really change the world.
Quiero felicitar a los padres y a las familias de todos los graduados del clase de 2020. Solo me puedo imaginar qué tan orgullosos deben estar de ellos. Y lo sé porque nosotros también estamos muy orgullosos de ellos.
I'm so proud of you all and all of your accomplishments that you've made this far. Congratulations on graduating.
What a privilege it has been to have had many of you as students. I've learned so much from you.
You have persevered under considerable adversity this semester and have overcome many difficulties to get to this point.
Regardless of how you are graduating, celebrate your accomplishments because they are huge. And you are already making a huge difference, and you're going to continue to make a difference.
You've certainly changed my life, and I know that you now have the power to go out and change this world. A world that needs social workers now more than ever before.
All of the inequities are amplified right now, so I wish you all well as you go on your job searches. I hope you remember all of your strength-based relational tools that you learned, and that for those of you who want to do macro work, that you know that we can change systems in ways that going forward, hopefully, people will not be suffering the way they are right now.
I look forward to hearing about the impactful work that you will be doing, particularly as it relates to social justice that fuels your passion.
You're beginning a new chapter in your story. As you prepare to write the first sentence, the first paragraph of this next chapter, please know that along with the very natural fears and anxieties you might be feeling, let me assure you that you are prepared. You have the knowledge and foundational skills you need to begin. You have the continued support of our school and of the entire social work community. You're ready.
I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm delighted to call you alumni of the Steve Hicks School of Social Work. I look forward with great anticipation to seeing amazing things that you will do to change the world.
I just want to tell you how proud I am of you. I admire your strength, your resiliency, your advocacy, and your determination. But I am most proud of the fact that you chose to be Texas Longhorns.
Thank you. Thank you for your strength. Thank you for your perspective. Thank you for your resiliency.
Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey during your last year at UT. It's been a great honor serving you all.
I am so incredibly proud of each and every single one of you, and it has been such a joy being part of your journey from the moment you stepped onto the 40 acres and now seeing you graduate.
We are all so proud of you, and I wish you nothing but the best for you and your future.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Here's my big hug. It has been fabulous knowing all of you.
I know from getting to know you and from teaching some of you all that you all will change the world. Hook 'em.
Please welcome the 2020 MSSW Commencement Speaker, Rachel Parker.
Good afternoon, class of 2020. It is so good to be with all of you today, even if it is under such unusual circumstances. Thank you to friends and family who are joining us from afar. I am so grateful and humbled to be your 2020 MSSW Commencement Speaker. Thank you for this honor. The COVID-19 epidemic has shaped us and our world in ways that we can't fully understand. Despite the many unknowns, there is one thing that I have learned. This season has increased our ability to bounce back and develop resilience. Resilience is an essential quality for social workers to possess, helping us adapt to wide-ranging and difficult circumstances so that we can effectively serve our clients. Our journey to become social workers has come with trials and tribulations, which have tested us and made us stronger. We are a unique and wonderful batch of social workers who have shown tenacity, fire, and grace under pressure. We advocate passionately for ourselves and others. We fight fiercely for the equity of our clients. We are indeed a force to be reckoned with. Right now, we are tired. This season has been so difficult, laden with change, including losing clients, losing placements, and feeling deep frustration with systems larger than us. But look at how we responded. We advocated, championing our needs and those of our clients. We initiated advocacy efforts and battled systems we were told wouldn't listen. We fought for what we believe in, and we continued to adapt. That's resilience. Social workers are frontline workers in this crisis and in every day in providing health, mental health, and substance use treatments. We never stop fighting for our clients or for each other, even in the face of a global pandemic. We fight on in the shadows, behind the scenes, through our computers, phones, behind charts, often within systems that hardly recognize us. We go on, gaining compassion satisfaction coming from the small wins with our clients, a Medicaid approval, a smooth discharge, an insight in a therapy session, and so many more. I know we have had days that have felt incredibly overwhelming. This season of disruption clearly highlights that. And during this season, we must remember our fire for social work. We need to remember why we chose this profession, why we love it so much. Many of us came into this desiring to fight for the marginalized and most vulnerable, to amplify their voices. We became social workers to fight for equity, to champion self-determination and the worth of all human beings. We are helpers, but more than that, we are fierce advocates for those we serve. We go head-to-head with organizations, institutions, and policies, institutions which seem daunting, stuck in their ways, content with the status quo. We are disruptors of the status quo, abundantly resilient in the face of adversity. We were taught how to do hard things. Take this moment and know that you are enough. You can do this. Ground into the things that you know to be true about yourself. You are capable. You are strong. You are competent. I want to close with a quote from Brené Brown, which highlights our tenacity and resilience as social workers. You are imperfect, you are hardwired for struggle, and you are worthy of love and belonging. Imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we are all in this together. We are all in this together, class of 2020. We are hardwired to survive this, and we will come out as stronger, more resilient social workers. We are not perfect, but as humans, we are also not expected to be. Our imperfections remind us that we are one. We are one community, one group, one world. We will continue to persevere and rise up. Thank you for your time, and happy graduation.
I want to extend a heartfelt congratulations to all of the MSSW graduating class of 2020. While I certainly would have preferred to read all of your names to thundering applause at the vast concert hall, I feel no less pride in your achievements, particularly during this difficult year.
Congratulations. Wow, I wish I could be with you all today. I see your faces.
The best part of commencement is getting to congratulate you and hug you after you've walked across the stage.
Graduation looks a little different this year, but rest assured that does not change the significance of the day.
We don't need all the pomp and circumstance to honor you and everything that you've accomplished to earn this UT social work degree.
The universe handed you a left hook, but you got right back up with grace and resilience.
I'm so incredibly proud of you and your accomplishment. It's been an honor for me to be a part of your educational journey.
Now more than ever, we need social workers like you, and we are grateful for all the hard work that you've put in all this time to reach this moment.
We are so proud of you and excited to hear about all the accomplishments that you'll make in your communities.
I look forward to hearing about all the amazing things you do as social workers out in the field, and I hope you find some time to celebrate this significant accomplishment with yourself and your loved ones.
I am unbelievably proud of your commitment to our profession and honored to see the future of social work.
Coming to you from my garage with a hearty congratulations, class of 2020, and a special shout out to my 2018-2019 cohort. Thank you so much for your love and support last year. I wish you all the best. You're going to do great things.
It's been a pleasure and a privilege to be part of your social work journey. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations, best of luck, and I'm sending you all a virtual hug.
I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to go out there and change the world. So much love and peace.
Be brave, be bold, use your voices, and help reshape the world.
Congratulations, spring class of 2020. Remember, you started here, and what you do will change the world.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 at the Steve Hicks School of Social Work. Hook 'em horns. Now it's time to kick back and relax.
And remember, Career Services is always available to you because when you're successful, we're successful.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Welcome in, new social workers.
I know that you came to social work school to gain knowledge and skills to change the world. So go out there and do it. Make a difference. Hook 'em.
The Steve Hicks School of Social Work is proud to recognize 4 candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. They have completed rigorous coursework and original research in the form of a dissertation. We are proud of our doctoral graduates and have the highest expectations that they will join the ranks of distinguished leaders and scholars within the social work profession. Our first graduate today is Young-Ju Jo. Her dissertation supervisor is Dr. Yolanda Padilla. Her dissertation topic is mental health service use in Asian Americans. Young-Ju has accepted a postdoctoral position at the University of Southern California.
Young, congratulations on receiving your PhD from the Steve Hicks School of Social Work at the University of Texas at Austin. This is a wonderful and a great accomplishment for you. I know that it takes a lot to get to this point, but I'm sure that you're feeling that sense of having learned so much and being ready to go into academia, to do research, to create a wonderful, engaging classroom for your students. It has been a pleasure to be your mentor. You are brilliant, you're insightful, you're curious, and I know you're going to do very well. I look forward to hearing about your accomplishments, and again, congratulations.
Our second graduate today is Audrey Hang Hai. Her dissertation supervisor is Dr. Cynthia Franklin. Her dissertation topic is spiritual interventions for people with substance abuse problems. Audrey has accepted a postdoctoral position at Boston University.
Congratulations, Dr. Audrey Hai, for graduating from the PhD program at the Steve Hicks School of Social Work here at UT. It's been a distinct privilege of mine to be your major mentor and your dissertation supervisor during your time here at the School of Social Work. Audrey, you came here with a great passion and a belief that spirituality could make a difference in the well-being of people, in particular their psychological well-being. And I'm so proud of you because you took that belief and you translated it into spiritual interventions to help people with their psychological distress and also to help people recover from substance use. Because of your work and your tenacity, you've already been able to put these publications in very important journals in the substance use field. Andre, I also want to say that you are a great person and you were a delight to work with your whole time here. I'd like to think that that's partly the credit of your mother and your family back in China, and I just want to wish them well today and wish them good fortune. Shay Shay. And you know what I always say? Once a Longhorn, always a Longhorn. Hook 'em horns.
Our third graduate today is Tony Danielle Moreno. Her dissertation co-supervisors are Dr. Rowena Fong and Dr. Cynthia Franklin. Her dissertation topic is college completion among first-generation students. Tony is the Assistant Director for the Hispanic and First-Generation Student Retention, Office of Student Diversity and Inclusion at Texas State University.
Hi, Tony. I just want to congratulate you. I'm sure you're really pleased to be done with your topic, an important topic on your dissertation, the factors that contributed to first-generation students graduating. And I want to reflect upon your factors that helped you graduate. And I was so impressed with your quest for knowledge. Every time you came into my office, you were looking for more things to get feedback from, and your just determination to learn was incredible. And then you were also persistent to get it right. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to look at logistic regressions, and finally your determination to finish. I just want again to say congratulations. We're really proud of you, Dr. Tony Moreno. And I'm sure your family and your community are really happy to see you, first gen person, being able to graduate from UT. Hook 'em.
Our fourth graduate today is Lisa S. Panish. Her dissertation co-supervisors are Dr. Barbara Jones and Dr. Deborah Jacobitz. Her dissertation topic is trauma, attachment, and mother-child mental health. Lisa has accepted a postdoctoral position at the University of Rochester Medical Center.
Lisa, I am so proud of you. This is such a tremendous accomplishment. And from the beginning of your PhD program, you have been the picture of strength and resilience, and I have learned a lot working with you. I consider you a phenomenal scholar, teacher, colleague, and friend, and I look forward to a long working relationship together. I know that your scholarship is going to change people's lives, and I can't wait till we can be in person to celebrate. Hook 'em.
as well as your resiliency. Whoa. Something happened there. Your hard work and intellectual curiosity, as well as your resiliency, spirit, and achievement. In the face of a final semester like no other, have brought you to this important moment today. These are not easy accomplishments. And to get to today...
I forgot my title for a second, but I remember it now.
Okay, we're not going to use that.
It's bad when you forget your title. Don't do that, graduates.
This season has increased our ability to bounce back and develop resilience.